What up humans? Kurumi here, and welcome to our tips, tricks, and guide video. In this video, we are going to show you tips and tricks for Hanzo. But if you guys are interested on watching the complete guide, just search for Toym Traveller Boot Camp Hanzo on the search bar. Anyway, let's proceed. Set first skill to max level first. Prioritizing this makes the damage of this skill higher. That means you can deal burst damage to the target for an easy kill. Prioritize second skill less since your first skill is what you need for burst damaging. Always upgrade the ultimate skill when available for upgrading. Hanzo's passive just generally makes Hanzo farm for demon blood. Even if you didn't kill the minions or heroes nearby, you still get demon blood from them. So it's really best if you roam a lot to gain demon blood from the enemy's minions and creeps. Without or with just a little amount of demon blood, all Hanzo can do is to use his second skill to slow down and deal little damage to enemies. He is a very squishy assassin, so it's best to engage in team fight using his ultimate skill. Also take note that when you die, you will lose all your demon blood. So better take care of your body, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay hydrated, okay? Hanzo's first skill on human form is what you need to steal jungle monsters from the enemies. With this skill, you can steal jungle monsters from the enemy side. For a tip, at the 30-second mark of the match, head towards the jungle monsters from your side near the enemy's blue buff jungle monster. Make sure to deal 5 hits to enable your first skill. Then, head over towards the enemy jungle monster and make sure to aim it well. You don't want to devour the wrong monster, right? You can also hit this jungle monster instead. Then devour the blue jungle buff monster. This makes you farm faster because you can now hit your next jungle monster while devouring your previous target jungle monster. Hanzo's first skill on Demon Numa form is what you need for burst damage dealing. Just like your first skill on human form, you need to deal 5 attacks before this skill gets activated. Good thing that your second skill on Demon Numa form could easily grant you 5 charges, making this a good combo with one another. With that burst damage and crowd control somehow, the enemies will definitely see their creator in heaven in no time. Just please make sure you aim this skill properly. You don't want a supposedly kill to go to waste, right? Hanzo's second skill is what you need to slow down enemies. Hanzo's second skill on human form will damage the enemies in the area for multiple times while slowing them down. This also grants you demon blood per enemies hit in the area. Hanzo's second skill on Demon Numa form is what you need to deal lots of damage to the target. Enemies hit in the area will receive physical damage continuously as long as an enemy is hit in the area or when 8 occurrences has been dealt. Each hit of this skill also deals basic attack effects. An example of this is Demon Hunter sword effects. Unfortunately, the damage of this skill doesn't deal critical hits. You might be also wondering if Golden Staff works on his second skill on this form. We tried it for you and unfortunately, Golden Staff just gains charges but doesn't trigger the basic attack effects on the third attack. You can use this skill to instantly get close to the target or chase dying enemies. It is said on the description that you can stop this skill by using it again, by moving, or by attacking. When we tried it, we were only able to stop the skill after the 5th slash from the skill. So better take note of that in case you need to chase an enemy. You can also cast your first skill even while this skill is ongoing. This skill will just stop and cast your first skill instead. Hanzo's ultimate skill is what you need to be in Demon Numa form. Remember that while on Demon Numa form, it consumes demon blood. So before using this skill, make sure you have enough demon blood. Because if your demon blood is all consumed, your true body will fly towards your Demon Numa to reunite and love again one another. This also makes you pass through obstacles. Take note that even if your Demon Numa dies, it will just connect back to your true body, but will weaken Hanzo. That includes being stunned for 3 years, having his physical and magic defense reduced to 0 and having his movement speed reduced. If that's the case, Then you can use sprint after the stun to ensure your escape if ever the enemies are chasing after your true form, or use purify. So it's really recommended that you return back to your body before the demon Numa dies. Because when the demon Numa dies and returns back to your true body, the enemies will be able to have a glimpse of your true form in the map. You might notice that there are 2 buttons on his ultimate skill while in demon Numa form. The upper button will make your true body relocate and combine with the demon Numa's current location. This can be helpful especially if you're trying to escape death. On the other hand, the lower button of your ultimate skill will make the demon Numa return back to your true body instantly without having any consequences. Just make sure to press the right button if you ever plan to escape, because one wrong click could cause you your life instead of successfully escaping.
You have been slain.
You can also use the demon Numa form to safely push the enemy base without the worry of being killed. Just make sure you leave your true body far from danger, because you will die when you get killed. Here we are again with our experiments. We have our favorite lab rat, Rakuten, to demonstrate with us some heroes that could be either a threat or a food to Hanzo. First, we have Gujin. Gujin's first skill could let him dash behind the enemy. Let's see if we use our ultimate skill while having his dagger marked on us. As you can see, the dagger mark is now attached to our demon Numa. This can ensure our true body's safety. What if Gujin throws his first skill on our true form? Let's see if what will happen if we use our ultimate skill to recall our body. As you can see, even if Gujin was able to teleport to our body, we were able to retrieve our body away from him. Next, we have Leslie. You can see our health points low and could die any second now from Leslie's ultimate skill. Let's see if our demon Numa can fuse Leslie's ultimate skill. As you can see, the demon Numa was able to get the target lock from Leslie's skill, but after it died, Leslie's bullets are still being shot towards our true form. So for this, you can only survive on this scenario by using demon Numa to redirect Leslie's ultimate skill, and hope the enemy doesn't have flame shot. Next, we have Johnson. Let's try if Johnson could offer a ride to our true body while we are using our ultimate skill. As you can see, Johnson just ignored our true body. Maybe because our true body forgot to bring a hand sanitizer. How about if we try to ride Johnson using our demon Numa? As you can see, Johnson accommodated us inside him. Let's check out what will happen when we run out of demon blood while inside Johnson. As you can see, our true form is returning back to us. After its return, we are now back to each other and now inside Johnson. Next, we have Aldous. Let's see what will happen if we use our ultimate skill when Aldous have used his ultimate skill on our true body. As you can see, the indicator was transferred to the demon Numa. This just shows that we kind of misdirected Aldous from his true target. This is best to be used if ever Aldous used his ultimate skill just to chase you. Just make sure not to get back to your body during Aldous' flight, because he will still follow you back to your true form. So better go back to your true body after he hits you. How about if Aldous uses his ultimate skill while we are using our ultimate skill? As you can see, there are 2 marks above our true body and demon Numa's head. But Raki mentioned that he could only target one target, so we tested it out ourselves. As you can see, even if the true body and the demon Numa both has the marker, we can only choose Hanzo and it automatically leads us to the demon Numa. Same goes with Angela. You can only choose the demon Numa to use your ultimate skill too. So just a note that when Hanzo is using his ultimate skill, globally targeted skills could only target Hanzo's demon Numa. In terms of his combo, we have formulated an extremely easy combo that you can execute even having your eyes closed. Before anything, you must make sure you have lots of demon blood, because demon blood gets consumed fast while on demon blood. You don't want your true form to be seen by the enemy and enter the team fight, right? Now that you have enough demon blood, use your ultimate skill to be in demon Numa form. Then, use your second skill to dive in and deal multiple damage to enemies just like a slashing samurai. Then, if you don't have enough charges for your first skill, deal a few basic attacks until you can now cast your first skill. Make sure to aim your first skill properly, because the radius of effectivity of this skill is really small. Then, if you have Petrify, use it to further halt the enemies from running away. Then, deal basic attacks or use your second skill if it's available again. Then when the desired target has been assassinated, you can now use your ultimate skill again to return back to your body safely, just like a true ninja. For an advanced daredevil stunt, you can use your second skill first on true form to slow down the target, then proceed with the combo we just taught you. Additional tip. I know some of you guys prioritize hero kills over pushing turrets. But please don't chase heroes on situations that could put yourself in danger. Don't be like this Thamus that is really greedy for a kill.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
The tips I mentioned are just some of the ways you can use Hanzo. This video just guides you on how to use Hanzo the Kurumi way. We would like to thank our Wakandian brother, Rakuten, for being our lab rare out again for this boot camp. You can search for him in-game and tell him how much you appreciate him, willing to sacrifice his pride and honor to be a test subject. Watch his in-game streams and send some flowers and hearts to compensate his sacrifice for us. So, once again, this is Kurumi and that's how you use Hanzo. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like and share this video. Also subscribe to our channel for more contents by clicking on the subscribe button below. For our skin giveaway events, check out the community tab for the giveaway event post. We have our coffee account just in case you want to donate us some coffee funds. Check our coffee link on the description of this video. Please only trust boot camp videos from our official accounts. See you on the next Mobile Legends boot camp. Cheers.